You see that?
Of course I did. I was the one up there making the play.
Man, I love it. That's what we need out of you. You read your keys, you read it beautifully, and made the play.
I told you. I came here to be a playmaker. And it's a lot easier to do that when you've broken down the film.
That's what I like to hear. I know Coach Koué will be pleased, too. He loves that you're in the film room all the time. That's a sign of commitment. So keep it up, all right?
I got you, Coach. I'm all in.
When I'm in my zone and get it going Donkey Kong, they got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong, like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating, it's a party, wanna come to time. You can bring your mama, daddy, sister, and your cousin out. Everybody wanna kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. I can see through it like a stomach with a other sign. When I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All up in my business, real nose like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram while they sit around. Hate me in real life, but you liking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new when they know I've been around. Got a fake smile on your face, cause you been inclined. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. I'm my brother, keep it now. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me up when I'm on your speaker now. Cool. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down.
It's week 1 of the NFL, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Saints and the Falcons, next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the... Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early?
Throwing to start the drive. Sherman. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So, Charles, we talk about the new man under center, and he comes into this game with an 8-5 record as a starter over his first 4 years in the NFL. But the difference now, this is the first time that he's been the opening week starter.
Well, you certainly talked about it. You alluded to it. He's shown flashes over the last 4 years. But that's really been it at this point, a very small sample size. 22 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, thrown another 4 scores on the ground. It's certainly a limited body of work. But now, for at least one season, he's the man here. And it's the opportunity he's been waiting for.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the week 1 starter?
Pardon, you bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. On intent, a 24-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are on the board here first in the season opener.
All right, give him 6 on that one. Touchdown pass in his first one as the acknowledged starter. We all know the effort he put into all of this, the patience he had waiting around.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. Off play action. Sherman. Complete to Zacchaeus. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. But you know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about how his experience backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional, and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered, showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. On 3rd down, Sherman. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better
So out come the Falcons now. And they'll have good field position here following the interception. First and 10, it's Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Sherman. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know, and everyone else around the league, Manny was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll pit the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Off play action. Sherman. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Sherman. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This is a big game for this man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time in his career. And he's determined not to let this opportunity get away from him.
And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there.
And he gets in. Touchdown Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. A touchdown run there from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, nothing fancy.
is the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. On first down, Sherman. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, Sherman. And an incomplete pass. Trying to stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Looking to throw. Sherman. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sherman. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Back to throw. Sherman dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Marcus Davenport gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Marcus Davenport, a former first-round pick in 2018, is really starting to come on for the New Orleans Saints. In 2021, in only 11 games.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. Throwing to start the drive. Sherman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Looking to throw. Sherman. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Pitts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
You know Carter Landry is on the sideline smiling after that one. Remember, the former tight end joined Manny Kahue's offensive staff this spring, and he has been a big advocate of getting the tight ends involved in the passing game.
Yeah, we remember him as a solid tight end in this league for a number of years, and while his playing days just ended, he jumps right into the coaching ranks. And I think he's a great fit and a great get for this offensive staff. With his knowledge and experience, I think he can move up quickly over the next few years.
Throwing on first down. Sherman.
And complete to Drake London. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back now here on EA Sports. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
And quickly they get to the line. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. On first down, going back to Patterson. And he's brought down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week one. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown and run. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Sherman. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Back to throw again. It's Edwards again. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Off the play fake, Sherman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bryan Edwards, 28 yards. And the Falcons are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
That's the kind of throw that they're looking for right there, and that's a big reason why the management, the general manager, the head coach, they all believed in this guy going into the offseason and said to him, this is your time, this is your chance, and many more things.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Patterson, he'll try it up the middle. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll run with Patterson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Again, Patterson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Patterson running between the tackles. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field.
3rd down, here's Patterson.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
70 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run with Patterson.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches.
They'll try to run with Patterson.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
Keep your head on the swivel and those feet ready to move. You're about to match up with a D lineman in the 99 Club, and he can bring a lot of pain. Might want to get the ice bath ready, too.
Week 2 of the National Football League. And up next is Deion Jones. He put up numbers last week with a 9-tackle performance. It's the Falcons and the Rams, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
It's the National Football League. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading him out, Charles, the man who got the victory in the season opener, their 5th-year quarterback.
And you always want to start the season with a victory. I know that's an obvious statement, but I think it's important for him to get the win because, let's face it, he's not a household name. He wasn't the first choice of the fan base. It's over, string a few victories together. I think that'll do the trick.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. This pass is caught by London. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On first down, Sherman. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun, Sherman. And he's going to go down again. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. Run those extra defenders on the field.
So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's tackled a yard short of the mark. Good gain of 9 on first down. To throw on 2nd down, Sherman. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Another completion right back to Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The Falcons at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Running the counter, Patterson. Oh, nice move. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Sherman. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
From the gun on 3rd down, Sherman. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. They'll give it to Patterson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are on the board first. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they can use something here on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Threw the interception on the previous drive, but that only led to 3 points. Defense held him to a field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Sherman. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Edwards. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that. Throwing to start the drive. Sherman got his man complete over the middle. It's Patterson. And they'll get him down up past the 15. On 1st and 10, Sherman. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Sherman. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Patterson. And able to get this to the 31. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go down into 26 following a gain of 6. Here's a give to Patterson. Ooh, with a juke. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you...
And the Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. Throwing to start the drive. Sherman. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Rams are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception.
So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. Of course, remember they beat the Saints a week ago, so some good momentum rolling right now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sherman firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing on 1st down. Sherman. And he'll be brought down at the 27. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Off play action. Sherman. And he's going to get this down near the 25. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. Looking to throw. Sherman. This is caught. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Patterson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Oh, my goodness. How about this start to a season? I mean, it doesn't get much better. 2 touchdowns, remember, last week in the opener. 3 more here. This is some kind of pace to put yourself on.
Are we going to go ahead and look ahead and say 4 next week? Is that too much to ask for? That's what he's dreaming of.
The Falcons offense set to go. Throwing to start the drive. Sherman over the middle, caught by London. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Operating from the gun. Sherman. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 34 yards to gain that time, another 1st down. Off the play fake. Sherman, they'll roll him out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leonard Floyd able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on 2nd down, Sherman. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have kept it on. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense...
Touchdown, Falcons! Brian Edwards, his second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are on their way to a 2-0 start. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Sherman. Caught right side, Tate. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd and 2, Sherman. That's into the hands of Edwards. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion. Because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Operating from the gun. Sherman got a man. It's Patterson complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Edwards. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looking to throw on second down. Sherman.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back to throw.
Sherman got London on the slant. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A handoff for Patterson.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
78 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Now Patterson.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.